Good morning and greetings, love beings. It's been a moment since we were able to get a video recorded for you, but here we are. Lots of exciting energies are happening, intensity, changes, transformations. Wow, these next 2 months, as you'll hear in this update, are going to be quite extraordinary. There's a new word to use. We weren't able to get our last update out on video, but you can get that link at the bottom of this video for our last update. We've had some season change quite drastically from warm to pretty cold. So definitely heading into that deeper fall weather here in this area in the mountains. So we're very excited to share this update. It's very exciting. Everybody's on the same page, and the shift is underway, everybody. This message was posted on Saturday, which was a day before the eclipse, but all of this information is still relevant because these energies will be affecting us for the next, well, from right now, 48 hours. And then we're heading to the 1111 gateway and another portal opening. So lots of exciting things to share with you. We love you so very much. Mwah. Enjoy the update. The Galactic Free Press update. The shift will be hitting us fast now. Bringing humanity home, energy and event update. With love from the Galactic Center, the real news and the whole truth. Quoted from Zen Gardner. It's time to wake up. And indeed it is for humanity. Greetings, love beings. In our last update, we shared November was going to be very exciting and eventful. We have astrological alignments, portal openings, an eclipse, sun magnetic reversal, intense new earth energies, intense solar flares, and lots of these, and 4 comets, including Comet Ison. Can it get more exciting? These are just a few, everyone, and there will be more. We have a lot to look forward to in these next 2 months for energy movement and the dying of the old. Indeed, it is crumbling, and in its last throes, finally. The old paradigm has no more energy to sustain itself, and this will become more apparent in our days, weeks, and months ahead. There are many events arriving to show this truth to us. The shift is hitting us fast. Love and the new reality are here. No going back, even if we tried. Real love is awakening into the hearts of humanity. And this past eclipse, eclipse energies, really drive this home. Much more is to be revealed to humanity this month. Quoted from Timothy Glenn. The times they are a-changin'. The shift has hit the fan. The game is afoot, and the global metamorphosis has been catapulted far beyond the point of no return. End of quote. Quoted from Earth Ally Ray. Checkmate. Game is over. And quoted from Carl Boudreau, astrologer. The Astrology of November 2013. Finally, a month we've been waiting for a long time. The tide turns in favor of common sense and common decency on a practical day-to-day level. End of quote. And quoted from David Wilcock. Overall, we are going through a vast planetary healing process, and things will get much better. Everyone thinks these things will be gradual until major events take place. It does seem we are now on the verge of not one, but a series of major events. End of quote. And quoted from Eileen Coleman, hold on to your hats for the ride of your life. And quoted from KP, what I'm sensing at the moment is that there's a rather large movement, whatever large means, probably globally, that will be occurring in the first week of November. There's also a large cosmic energy influx on the 3rd, which was yesterday, at least centered around the 3rd, peaking on the 3rd. All these pieces together mean something large is taking place. And after November 3rd, my sense is that the ride will become even faster, whatever faster means, and more roller coastery, whatever roller coastery means. So all I can say is I'm going to hold on to my hat, and I'm going to hold on to the roller coaster car and enjoy the ride. End of quote. And again from Eileen Coleman. We take you across the rainbow onto finer visions, a declaration of peace that we can understand and trust implicitly with no uprising in the ranks. We are delighted with how it all turns out, and ask you to respect these changes as they come flooding in. Bless me. See cold. End of quote. Quoted from Susie Ward. The thread that unites those seemingly unrelated areas and innumerable others, including myriad promising developments at grassroots levels, is the increasingly powerful energy movement within and around the planet. Everything in your world that is flowing in consonance with that movement is gaining momentum, and everything that is resisting the flow is coming apart at the seams. The long-standing propensity for war and oppressive policies and practices keeps weakening as the collective thoughts, feelings, and actions on behalf of peace, freedom, and truth keep intensifying. It is a joy for us to observe these wondrous effects of love light energy. There will be a series of fits and starts in the most expansive areas of change, but there's no indication that any detours will be significant, and nothing can derail your society's progress. End of quote. And quoted from Veronica King. Their control system is crumbling as more light shines on it. It exposes it for what it is. Humanity will no longer accept it, so no matter what they try, they will face exposure. They can no longer pull the wool over the eyes of the awakened people. Every corner of this earth is waking up to the illusion that has enslaved it. It needed mankind to come together as one, to remove all issues that cause division, and to realize that you are all a part of the human race, and you need each other to help restore planet Earth. What you are seeing every day now is the dismantling of all that is dark and corrupt. As the light expands, it exposes truth, which enables you to see clearly for the first time the reality in which you find yourselves. You are the change. And quoted from lovely Linda, it feels so wonderful to know the pain and suffering is departing. Freedom is wafting in the air, and we are on the move. My heart is aflame with this freedom, flame, and love. Cheers to all of us feeling it, beaming it, love light flowing. It appears from all the data that the sun has already begun its magnetic reversal, and we have a series of continued intense flares. We have shared the tide is turning, and we will see this manifested up ahead quite quickly with all this help from the sun, plus other things. Quoted from Dana Murkick. If you're feeling a little wired, exhausted, emotional, on edge, the sun continues releasing M-class and X-class flares. October was one of the most active solar months in years, with over 20 plus solar flares. Over the last few years, we have all become increasingly sensitive to solar activity, feeling it on physical, mental, emotional, and energetic levels. These flares are playing an integral role in waking us up, triggering aspects of ourselves that we need to address, confront, acknowledge, be aware of, make peace with, transform, activate, use, or release. Each flare or series of flares seem to come with a theme. Currently, the theme feels to be revolving around remembering our potential as individuals and as a humanity, and actively wanting to use and express it. We are being made aware of potent energy we all hold that allows us to live our lives differently if we so choose. Thus, we are no longer able to tolerate old patterns around restriction, whether that be global and societal issues related to freedom, or personal issues around fulfillment, joy, abundance, and love, etc. You allow yourself to receive and feel we all deserve. We have outgrown our old boxes. We are pushing through old ceilings.